everybody, it's Rebecca here at Y Mermaids, and welcome back to Top 5 Wednesday, and also to Vlogmas Day 16? I think it's the 16. Vlogmas Day 16. Top 5 Wednesday was created by Leigh at Ginger Reads Leigh, and you can find the links to her channel and the Goodreads group down in the description below. Today's Top 5 Wednesday topic is Top 5 books to read by the fire, or winter recommendations. So these are books that I picked that kind of had a cold, wintry feel to them. Books that you don't really want to read in the summer, because in the summer you're like at the beach. You're out doing things. You don't really want to come in and read these big, long, dense novels of snow. So we're reading them in the winter, because why not feel what we're experiencing outside while we read it too? So anyway, let's just get into it. The first one today I just finished, and it's Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo, the first book in the Grisha trilogy. I don't know about the other two because I haven't read them, but this one, like I said, I just finished it. It's nice. It's a good book to curl up with. It's not like super happy and fluffy and summery. It's good for winter. I mean, look at the colors. Even the colors look wintry. And they're out, there's winter, there's snow happening during this, and I was trying to think of like what would be a good time to read it, and right now is perfect. So if you haven't read it yet, now's a good time, and you can chat about it with me since I just finished. The next book I'm going to mention today is Vicious by VE Schwab, and this one I chose not because it has a wintry setting, but because it's kind of dark and eerie. I don't know, when I thought about this one, I thought of winter, like I thought of coldness. I thought of coldness. Even though it doesn't take place in the cold, it's got a very cold tone to it when you read it, and so that's why I included this one. The next one I haven't read yet, but it's Little Women by Louisa May Alcott, because I'm going to be reading it this winter. I'm going to be doing it, but it takes place mostly in the winter around Christmas, and so because I've seen the movie, I know these things. Magic. And so this is my incentive to read it, but also, I mean, it's a good wintry book. So, winter. Plus it's big. It's very big. And we read big books in the winter when we don't want to leave the house. Next up is The Chronicles of Narnia by C.S. Lewis, more specifically The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, because I always think of this book series, or specifically that book, when I'm thinking of winter, because it starts out like in The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. When they go into Narnia, it is winter all the time because the White Witch has made it so, and so there's no Christmas, it's just winter, and it's cold, and so I always think about this book in the winter. And finally, the last book I'm gonna recommend to you for you to read this winter by the fire is the entire Song of Ice and Fire series. The first 5 at least, because that's all that's out right now, and I'm gonna put it down because it's big and heavy. More commonly known as Game of Thrones, this is a gigantic fantasy series. Again, this is only 5 books out of the rumored 7 that are gonna be in the series. The last 2 are not even released yet, but if you're gonna be sitting inside for months because of the cold and the snow, this is a good series to read because it's a big series, so it's gonna take you some time to get through it. Also, it's a Song of Ice and Fire. Ice is one of the words in there, and winter is coming is like one of the main catchphrases of the books and the show as well. And so, you know, it's kind of winter, it's cold, the Night's Watch, there's like snow everywhere, and it's cold. Also, the next season, season 6, which is where the books leave off, starts in April. So it's like the perfect amount of time for you to get caught up, so you should get caught up. Well, that's it for me today in my wintry books you should read by the fire recommendations for today. Let me know some of your favorite or your recommendations to read by the fire down in the comments below, and that's it for me today. I'll see you tomorrow.